Hey everybody, this is Rydo. Let's get back to Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. We're getting to the end here. We're on tipping point number 18, and my loading is fast enough that we can't even get back far enough. So we are here on Pangaea, and doesn't look like there is that much here. Good. So definitely, even though we took the Leo rocket to get here, we're standing right behind this British helicopter, and it definitely feels like that at least one point they were considering that to be the way we got here. It would have kind of made more sense if we were flown in by a Japanese, or yeah, Japanese would make sense. Canadians wouldn't really make that much sense. We were in Singapore when we flew out. And everybody is just flipping out if they have augments, and anybody that's not flipping out is probably flipping out because the people with augments are flipping out. So I'm using the word flipping out quite a lot. I'll fire here. It will hurt me. Oh, and I shouldn't have done that. I could jump if I want, but there's not even people here. This totally looks like it would be a giant boss fight. Let's see. But I'm suspecting it might not be. We gotta get to the top of the tower. What was our goal? Get inside the tower and disengage the lockdown. We've got all kinds of guns, and we almost have everything we could ever want. We never even unlocked dermal armor or aim stabilizer, but I think pretty much we did pretty well for everything else. Inherently, I don't feel like I would... This looks like it's intended to be jumped up here. I don't feel like if you played this game stealthily, your desire would be the second time around to play it less stealthily. I just don't feel like that's the way it would go. I would think you'd want to, on a second playthrough, if you were going to play a second playthrough at all, you would want to do it even better than what you did the first time, in the same style. Well, I'd never make it up there, or there. Oh. And frankly, if you are a run and gun shooter, and you play this like a run and gun shooter, then I don't see how you're going to, why you'd want to play this a second time at all. Maybe on super hardcore mode, you'd have to do a lot of save scumming to make sure you don't completely lose your progress, but like, I don't even know if the hardest mode it has like a hardcore mode. I don't think it does. And there's definitely no achievement or anything. Oh, is this thing gonna start attacking me? As far as I know, there's no achievement for not dying. Okay, so one of the helicopter pilots crashed. I'm wondering if there was an achievement if we had done something with Malik's body, maybe like burned it, but I don't know how you would do that. We could certainly blow it up when we saw it with the harvesters, but I don't see how you could burn it. Well, I think that's the only path. In a game that's had multiple paths, I don't think that there's another way in. It's eerily quiet. So I'm assuming that's the way. they might as well have pointed a sign at it if they were gonna only give us one way. Why am I standing on snow? There we go. And a little bit more height up here. Oops. Thank goodness for the Icarus system. One misstep and nearly died. I wonder if there would be any Praxis kits around here. What is this? Plasma capsules. Do I have a plasma gun? I think I do. We don't need that many shotgun shells. We will take some plasma capsules. Now, even if I could jump to the left here, which I can't, it would only serve to kill me, I'm sure. So we are definitely getting a lot of weapons, but I don't remember a boss fight. Not one that really used weapons. Interesting. I totally missed that jump. And then there's like nothing up here that really justifies climbing through all of this stuff. Boxes, just boxes and boxes in the shipping container. Boxes we can pick up compared to other boxes we can't. So why is the game handing me bullets and guns? Maybe I have missed or forgotten an entire boss fight. That is a possibility. I guess we'll just have to continue with the way that it wants us to go. It's pretty obvious when we look at the map. We're gonna go here, and do we even have to stealth? If we have to stealth anything, it's gonna be robots. It's just gonna be robots everywhere. It couldn't possibly be people. I could just walk up to them and okay. Well, that's a little interesting. Oops. A little too close to the fire there. Now, I'm pretty sure even if I ran, I wouldn't be able to run through that with full health. And let's see, I don't believe there is any augment that takes away damage from electricity, interestingly enough. So I'm definitely seeing a pattern here of items that could be added in Mankind Divided, so that at the end of the game well, I turned it off. That's all that matters. Yeah, I can see at the end of the game in Mankind Divided you having several more abilities. But I don't want to see a ridiculously large amount of new abilities. And I'm not sure I want to do too much of the whole power preview thing, but there needs to be some of it, I believe. Oh man, the box knocked me off that. Interesting. You definitely want, well, we will go ahead and ignore everything else now and just run. I mean, that would, we'll come over here and we'll grab these, because that is something we might use, but otherwise, we're ignoring everything. I definitely would want to see at the beginning of Mankind Divided to have all of the abilities at 100% unlocked. It would make sense. And then you just do the usual garbage where he loses all his abilities for some ridiculously contrived reason. Let's see. I don't think I can carry. Well, that's certainly not going to help. Set off that EMP mine. And when the EMP goes, there goes all my batteries being full. Here's a guy right here. Alright. You would hope that this would be the power box right here. Or that you could go through here and maybe turn it off. We'll go ahead and save scum a little bit here. This is gonna be an important thing right here. The first Pangaea we have, we want to keep that just in case I have to use it later to see different endings to the game. Let's see. Well, that didn't work. That did not work one bit. Oh gosh, do I have to run and jump on that? I guess I do. Wow. That's pretty demanding. This could very well have been the first time anybody has had to deal with these. There's only been a couple of them in the game. Let's see. Is it just all these power generators? If I blew them up, would they stop generating power? What is generating power? I have half of mine to use a typhoon thing here. Let's see. Well, that's an interesting way to get rid of boxes, I suppose. So I just interesting. This feels like an impossible task. Really. Something feels just totally wrong about this. Alright, definitely no battery is there. No bullets are gonna work there. Was there a weakened wall? see something over there, but I see no ceiling access to anything. I see no... Let's see. We've got a lot of these. How about what if we did this? Well, neither one of those seem to have done anything. Nothing on this. Let's see. These apparently don't mess up. But let's see. I almost kind of wish that the ability to go invisible would for some reason change this. See, none of this makes any sense. Just gonna run. I guess maybe I can run that. Let's try that. Let's see. Alright, for this to properly work, however, I think we're gonna need full health. And I think we're gonna want a bunny hop. See, I kind of wish that the quiet move did get upgraded, and that might be the better way instead of just adding a few more things, is that they start just upgrading things. Here we go, let's run. 13 from 200. So hopefully this gives us the ability to turn off the electricity. That'd be hopefully what's gonna be the problem here. We've got a dead body, credit chips. What am I gonna do with credit chips? Explore. Get some shotgun cartridges. Really, is there nothing else here? Got some boxes. Got a gun. Let's see. This is rather creepy. Let's see. Grenade launcher, grenade launcher. And then we know that grenade launcher works pretty well. So how do we do this now, though? We have no health. There's no health. I'll go invisible. I'll start running and jumping, and I'll die. So maybe I should have put some points into dermal armor. Let's see, when we look at this, As far as dermal armor, that's the only thing we haven't. Protects from damage, reduces damage, or energy loss from EMP and electricity. Wow. So we would just be strolling through this section completely if we had that upgrade. So I guess you really need that upgrade. Well, we now know that there's nothing over there. So we'll just run and jump. Nice. Let's see. So since this is an explosive thing, let's take a step back and just shoot it. That is definitely one way to take out a mine. Now, seems like there might be an electricity switch over there, but I think we can just run and jump here and get in here, and hopefully that will be enough to move us somewhere else, at least temporarily. I think it's probably worth it to go ahead and save again. And if there was a electricity switch box down here in the vents, that would be kind of cool. I mean, we do see these switch boxes. So if there was some way to control things with electricity switches, that'd be pretty nice. In fact, that might add a whole new level to the security hub stuff if we started hitting a point where are we on the map? I hope this is right. If there were always two places where you could turn off things. A breaker box that would turn off security cameras and a security hub. That would definitely build upon their mentality and their ideas here of multiple ways to do different things. So pocket secretary, wasn't sure we really were gonna get any pocket secretary things. Where are we on the map now? I think with the power off, we can now wander freely, perhaps. This is where we want to go with this ladder. Slowly. Slowly. There we go. Nothing here. Maybe you could have run here and then run to the left, but you would have either gotten electrocuted or blown up. Let's not forget that there was a bomb there. Now I guess I can get these guys in the water too. I was thinking I couldn't click on them first. So we'll just steal these guys' credits. Maybe they can use their credit cards to identify the bodies. Just inform the next of kin. Do I have that gun still? Yeah, I do. Well, I see no reason not to, say, drop an EMP and pick up a grenade launcher and some more grenades. Just in case we really need it. Nothing else here. in this section. So we'll run back. It's kind of bluish water, but I guess that's what it would look like if there was oil in the water. Pep's Energy. And was there anybody else? No, and I believe this is where we came down, so it was showing us where it wanted us to go with the design. That's some decent design, but it doesn't point the direction. I mean, going down this air vent in no way indicates that you're going to end up way over here. And this door was already open, so I couldn't have hacked it, which is great because I think any hacking just to open something as simple as a door right now would be a little bit anticlimactic. So when we look at our map, we've done this floor. We're sort of going to be done with this floor, and then we're going to go up this floor. It's just like, is there anything even in this room? Unless pickups don't show up, which I think they do, the answer is no. There is nothing in this room. Nothing at all. There are a couple opportunities here where we could have fought people, we could have done a boss fight, and they just said no. I guess, well, the part of the problem is that they shopped out the boss fights to another company originally. And then they've, in this director's cut, kind of fixed it. Fixed them a little bit, but not enough. Cool. Alright, so we're going up, and when we go up, I assume we're just gonna hit another level. Because either we're gonna see a boss fight in here, or we're going to go into a new area. Control tower. New area. Excellent. So there's a couple of areas here, and if I recall correctly, this area was full of people. I could swear this area was full of people. And right now it doesn't look like that's true. When we're looking around, we're looking at the radar, we're looking at this. How could people be even here? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Well, we will have to definitely, let's see, I guess figure that out later. Because this definitely feels strange. Keep getting all these weapons. And look. Here's like a security hub. Let's just go ahead and auto hack that. We don't care anymore. Like, camera 1 is disabled. Robots are now being equipped to attack enemies. Nice. So, no kill strategy. That box robot right there, definitely not something you could just do. Seems like over here is a whole nother section. Up here's the whole section. We won't even wait for the hack to finish. There's a vent cover that we crawl around this way. And this takes us where? Down here. rockets, rocket launchers, and then back in here. Definitely feels like we're about to fight something, doesn't it? There's a door that's just broken. So we have to come in here. Take that grenade ammo. This is a weird situation because it feels so much like we're about to start a boss fight, but how could we be? Also, if it does start a boss fight, I'm gonna have to just pause the game and end it. Let's see. There's a container to pick up. There's another place to move. Interesting. This is gonna be rather disappointing if there isn't a boss fight here. I mean, just for all the things here. Alright, well. We have looked at everything in this section, and everything above this section. And I can only assume that once we start opening this elevator, it's gonna start a boss fight. And so that's what we'll look forward to next recording. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.